Norman with Spalding, Bare Bones Broadcasting. When I scream about these things, I'm going to bring them to you.
I just sold the last one.
Why? Why don't you have more? You know how many times the grocery store continually sells out of the same item. You know, everyone would be fired. My father would never tolerate that. I come from marketing. Marketing never runs out of an item that continually sells out. I ran an NAPA jobber. I would ever cut my throat and my customer's disappointment by running out of an item in demand. I hope my customer comes on down one day and blows my head off as an NAPA jobber in a small town in Ohio. But the owner of the jobber, he started working for him. He was an ex-hardware salesman. Now, do you think this guy was frugal? Oh, by the way, he was Swedish. Extremely Swedish. Man. You don't have any idea of the background I've been through. You don't know. Oh, man, did I learn to say yes or no, sir? Oh, Jesus. Well, one thing we didn't do is run out of things. Listen, we didn't have it's NAPA. You can't, you can send it back. You didn't like doing that because you're charged a percent to send it back. In those days, it was awesome, I tell you. It worked. You know, some of the other stores had something in it. Well, guess what? It ain't like you couldn't. Everything you needed, they had, and you could. I know Ball Camp and Eklund. I know the brands in those old days. You start out a kid running and working in an NAPA jobber in a small town, you're going to learn business. You can't serve a better apprenticeship in business. You go to college the rest of your life, and I learned more. Hands-on. Want to bet? I knew my inventory. I ordered it posted every sale, and ordered it by inventory card. I reminisce those times are priceless. The humans I touched, and the position I had, and how it was very vitally important. My crafts and skills were important to a lot of people. They had to make a living with me. A lot of old men that had these backyard auto mechanic businesses, and that's how they made a living. They lived out in the country. People bring them their cars and they'd fix them. Some retired, some not. Some never even worked. Never. One was a body shop. I'll tell you, this guy, he reminded me, painting is chemistry. Every time I delivered paint or something to that man's shop, he took me somewhere and explained something about what he was doing. Man. I'll tell you. In some ways, I learned a lot about body work. And we knew how to use lead and a torch and a paddle and did a lot of lead work. He did it all, though. He used Bondo. He did everything. This is practically let's see, I think I started that in 1963, right after I graduated. Well, I graduated, played for a few months, and then went to work. Graduated from high school, played around for a few months, then went to work, basically. Didn't know money for school, and I was a terrible student. I never thought I'd end up going to trade school. I don't know why I got into that either. Babbling this morning. Oh! Out! We're out of that! Impossible! You're not out of that! Are ya? Bonehead! I'm a little passionate about something because I'm Jewish. Huh? Give me a break. I am a monarch. So you got to work with me. Right? Norman Woodstock Spalding. Doesn't that sound monarch to you? Huh? In exile in the United States. Remember that. All monarchs have an ancestry that provokes their monarch. Otherwise, it ain't a monarch. If you don't, and when you don't have the ancestry, you're not a monarch. It's the ancestry that makes me a monarch. I have nothing to do with it. I don't like the whole idea, and they can stuff it. Monarch. Got it? I hate myself for loving you. I do. What can I do except blow it? That's why I told the Lord, you're an idiot. That's what I do. This is for getting the reaction, boy. We're looking for reaction. Life's lived in reaction. That's what I built. Gotta get reacting. Gotta get it moving. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. I'll be back.